Big DWI question that we get all the time is, should I blow? Or should, at this point, by the time they get to me, it's, should I have blown? That question can only be answered by that individual. There's a lot of factors that go into it. In Missouri, if you refuse, I think most people know this, you're going to lose your license for a year. Now, it also depends on where you get the DWI. Now, in St. Louis County, St. Charles County, a lot of Boone County, some other areas, what they'll do is they'll actually do a confession judgment, meaning that if you later on plead guilty to the crime and meet certain terms, do community service, they'll confess judgment and they'll actually allow you to keep your license. But that's not so in a lot of the counties. So you got to know where you are. You got to know your personal situation. If you need your vehicle to drive and you're not going to be able to go through that process of making sure you're able to keep your license, it may be in your best interest to blow. On the other side of it, if you really want to beat that case, I would say probably your best chances is that if you refuse to blow, because as attorneys we can pick apart the field sobriety test. That's no problem for us. But the big problem that we do face, for a variety of reasons, is either defeating the breathalyzer or beating a blood test. Now, the reason why that is a lot of times may actually come down to money, and if our clients can't afford an expert to defend those cases, then it's going to be very hard to defeat a breathalyzer, and it's going to be hard to beat a blood sample, or in very rare cases a urine sample. So, because we need those experts to defeat those cases. Now, there are times where we can actually win it on a technicality, calibration, things like that, but those cases are actually kind of rare. So to answer the question, should you blow, it's up to that individual. If it were up to me, I would say probably I would refuse, because you usually have your best chance of winning the case. But again, it's up to you. It's up where it occurred and your personal circumstances.